Alright, quick engine update here. 3/8 I bent and cut into my little clutch cable holder here. Saved me about $20, as well as one of these vibration dampers I had extra. Also cut to fit one of these little like ports here so that no water can get in. Vito's 28mm flat slide Keihin clone carb. Brand new cover, brand new sprockets, brand new bottom end rebuild. It's got a Wiseco crank with Koyo main bearings or crank bearings, whatever you call them, as well as Koyo transmission with I think there might be an aftermarket transmission bearing in there too, but it should be good to go. You can see I've cleaned up these cases quite a bit. I still have some gasket maker I need to remove, but I've polished this entire case here. It took me a very long time, as well as I replaced a lot of these bolts, as you can see. These are just Home Depot, but they should be much better than the old corroded ones I had. It's got a Vito's aftermarket kicker too, nice and tight. It's a 12.5 millimeter thread on the kicker here, so I couldn't just replace it with some regular aftermarket one off of eBay. It's still got the boost bottle reed cage here, but I filled it in with some silicone, so I shouldn't have any air leaks. It's also got V-Force 4 reeds. You just can't see back here from this angle. I've got a niche cylinder, but I've checked tolerances. I've checked ring gap. It's got a Pro X piston, Wiseco wrist pin. Everything checks out, and an OEM head. I've had no issues with this so far. Obviously, I haven't ran it, but everything fit together nicely. So that should be good. Now, I've got a semi-rare pipe here. This is a Bills, which, there we go, made in the USA. These are a little bit harder to come by for the blaster. I could only find one YouTube video on all of YouTube that had someone running a Bills pipe, as well as even on the blaster forum, there's very limited knowledge. But what I've heard is that these compare somewhat to an FMF with a little bit more power up top. So I'm excited to see how this thing performs. I've got the silencer for it as well. Can see it's a little bit pitted here, but I used some navel jelly and it cleaned up a lot of that really well. So yeah, stay tuned for when this thing finally fires up. Shouldn't be that much longer now.